Narrative story. Three Little Pigs.
Once upon a time, Mommy Pig and her three little pigs lived in a blue house, but it was too small. So the pigs went out to find new homes. The first little pig built a house from straw. He was very happy with his straw house. The second little pig built a house from sticks. He was very happy with his wooden house. The third little pig wanted to build a house that was stronger than the other two. He built his house from bricks. A big, bad wolf was roaming in the woods. He went to the first little pig's house. He looked inside the window and saw the first little pig. The big bad wolf puffed and puffed. He blew the house made from straw away. The first little pig ran to the second little pig's house. The big bad wolf went to the second little pig's stick house. He looked inside and saw the two little pigs. The big bad wolf huffed and puffed. He blew the house made from sticks away. The two little pigs ran to the third little pig's house. The big bad wolf went to the third little pig's house. He looked inside the window. He saw the three little pigs in the house together. The big bad wolf huffed and puffed, but he could not blow away the house made from bricks. The brick house was too strong for the wolf. The big bad wolf came up with a plan. He climbed up the roof to jump down the chimney. The wolf landed in a pot of boiling water. The three little pigs had put the pot on the fire underneath the chimney. The big bad wolf ran out of the house. The three little pigs were very happy. They lived happily ever after.
Princess and the Frog.
One day, a beautiful princess was playing catch with her golden ball near a pond. By mistake, she dropped the ball. It rolled down the bank and sank into the depths of the pond. "My golden ball is lost forever," said the princess.
"I can find it for you,"
croaked a frog. The princess hated frogs. She couldn't bear to look at him. But she said anyway, "I'll give you pearls and diamonds if you do."
"I don't want pearls and diamonds. I want to eat from your plate, drink from your cup, and sleep in your bed. Will you promise me that?"
"I promise," she said. The frog dived deep into the pond. He returned with the golden ball. The princess became very happy. She snatched it from the frog and ran away. That evening, the princess and her family were having dinner. There was a gentle knock at the door. A croaky voice called out,
"Remember your promise, dear princess."
"Who is that?" the king asked the princess. "A frog who found my lost ball. I promised to share my plate with him."
"Do as you promised,"
thundered the king. Unwillingly, the princess picked up the frog. The frog ate from her plate and drank from her cup. She took him to her room. The frog hopped onto her bed and slept. The princess was disgusted. The frog ate from her plate and slept in her bed for 3 days. On the 4th evening, she heard a knock on the door. Standing at the door was a handsome prince.
Who are you?
Stammered the princess. I am a prince. A wicked witch turned me into a frog. Princess, you have been very kind to me. You have freed me from the spell. Will you marry me? The princess was enchanted with the handsome prince. She agreed immediately. They married and lived together happily ever after.
Goldilocks and 3 bears.
Once upon a time, there lived a family of 3 bears in the forest. One morning, their porridge was too hot to eat, so they went for a walk instead. While they were out, a naughty little girl named Goldilocks came wandering through the woods. She entered their house. She saw a table with 3 bowls of porridge. There was 1 large bowl, 1 middle-sized bowl, and 1 small bowl. Goldilocks sat on the biggest chair and tried the porridge from the biggest bowl. But the cushion on the chair was very hard and the porridge too hot. Then she settled in the smaller chair. She tried some porridge from the smaller bowl, but the chair was too soft and the porridge too cold. Finally, she jumped into the tiny chair and tasted some porridge from the small bowl. It was delicious, but her weight broke the chair into pieces. Goldilocks went upstairs. There was 1 bedroom with 3 beds. She climbed into the big bed, but it was too hard. The middle bed was far too soft. Then Goldilocks climbed into the smallest bed. It was perfect. Soon, Goldilocks fell asleep. The 3 bears came back home. When they looked at their bowls, they were shocked. Someone had eaten Baby Bear's porridge. They even realized that somebody had been sitting on their chairs. Baby Bear saw his broken chair and sobbed. They went upstairs to their bedroom. Baby Bear saw Goldilocks and screamed, "Somebody's been sleeping in my bed!" He screamed so loudly that Goldilocks woke up. She ran into the forest. The 3 bears never saw her again.
Cinderella and stepsisters.
Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with her mean stepmother and her 2 cruel stepsisters. One day, the stepsisters received an invitation for a ball at the royal palace. "What a shame maids aren't invited too," jeered the stepsisters. As soon as her stepsisters left, Cinderella cried her heart out. She wanted to go to the ball. Suddenly, she heard a voice from the back. "I'm your fairy godmother. I will fulfill your wish." The fairy godmother magically transformed Cinderella and her friends. She told Cinderella to return before midnight. As soon as the handsome prince saw Cinderella, he was instantly enchanted. They both danced together. The clock struck 12, and Cinderella immediately ran out of the palace. She panicked and lost a glass slipper in the palace. The puzzled prince chased after her, but only found the slipper. The love-struck prince went from house to house, making every girl try on the slipper. Soon, he reached the stepsister's house. They snatched the slipper from him and tried it on their feet in vain. Then, the prince asked Cinderella to try on the slipper. Her dainty foot was a perfect fit. The prince gasped in delight. The prince took Cinderella back to his palace. They got married and lived happily ever after.